So I rehearsed in my head how I was gonna address the garbage ass nigga before I went out there and addressed the garbage ass nigga. Cause this is inappropriate. This gotta stop. So I went outside and I approached him. He was sitting in his car out there in the parking lot, just jamming. Boom, boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom. Probably listening to some old garbage ass rap music, satanic ass rap music. And I said, excuse me. I said, would you mind turning your music down? He said, what's the problem? What's up? What's the problem? Oh, ugly garbage ass. And I said, well, it's way too loud. And I really don't think it's appropriate for you to be sitting out here blasting and bumping this music. I said, we at a job. We not at your house. I said, if you don't mind, please turn it down some. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. I'm talking to the supervisor like this. He's supposed to be able to, in his mind, he's supposed to be able to do whatever he wanna do. Right? Hold on, let me order my food.
Yeah, what time can I get for you?
Because both of my stomachs in my bag. Yes, I would like the 2-piece meal, please.
You said a 2-piece meal?
Yes. What time is it?
Which one would you like?
I want
13 or number 14? I'm sorry, number 12 or number 14?
I want the breast and the leg, please. Can I have the breast and the leg?
Yes, ma'am. What would your 2 sides be?
I want the mashed potatoes and the string beans, please.
Yes, ma'am. We don't sell green bean no more.
You don't have the string beans?
No, ma'am.
Well,
we got dirty rice, mac and cheese, coleslaw, we got biscuits, and we got fries.
Well, it's already come with a biscuit on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let me have a coleslaw, please.
Yes, ma'am. Would that be all for you?
And does it come with a drink?
No, ma'am. You can add one if you like.
Do you have a lemonade?
Yes, ma'am. We sell lemonade.
Let me have a lemonade mixed with the tea. Just a little ice.
Yes, ma'am. Would that be all for you?
That's not the pink lemonade, is it? It's a yellow lemonade?
No, ma'am. We got yellow lemonade.
Yeah, let me have a yellow lemonade with the tea. Just a little ice.
Yes, ma'am.
That'll be all.
Yes, ma'am. You're telling me 12 for me. You can pull around for me.
Is that a large drink?
No, ma'am. It's not.
How much to upsize it?
49 cents. So your total gonna come out to $12.94.
All right, let me have that.
Yes, so your total. Yes, ma'am. You can pull around for me.
$12.94. You might as well say $13. Just say $13. That's all he got to say is $13. Why is it hurting him to say $13? Ugh. Hold on a minute. Ooh, my arms and muscles and things is aching. Need a massage and things. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's so many places I gotta go today, but I may not be able to get out to all my spots and things. But I'm gonna do what I can because I gotta get back and get me some naps in. A couple of naps and things. Yes. Ooh, child. This vehicle needs cleaning out and things. Ooh. All right. I sure hate y'all stop making them green beans, string beans. I don't know who decision it was, but I'm really wanting them string beans. Them string beans was busting. They sure was. Are y'all gonna bring the string beans back? That was real good. I bet he said, I wish he shut up about them string beans. Child, that was so good. I'm sick of these skinny straws. I got some big lips. I need a big straw. I like big things. I'm a big girl in things. All right. Is that a skinny? That's another skinny straw. Woo! I can't stand these skinny straws and things. I'm going to have to go by Chick-fil-A and get me a couple more of the big straws. I think McDonald's still got the big ones too. I can't stand these skinny straws. It takes so long to get the stuff up out of there with the skinny straw and things. Thank you. Do you think you can give me a little bit of that seasoning that y'all have in a little thing? In a little thing. Okay. I hope he don't ask that heifer because she gonna tell him no. I hope he don't ask that hater because she gonna say no. Look, there she go. There she go. There she go. Here she come. She going over there instigating. She gonna say She gonna try to block it. She gonna try to block it if she can. As soon as she find out what's going on, she gonna try her best to get in front of it. Look at him. Look at him. Two of them. He got two of them on him. He got two haters working on it. They gonna try their best to say no. She gonna have to pay for this. No. Look at him holding that boy hostage. They holding him hostage. They don't want him to give it to them. They don't want him to give it to them. Look at him. Look at him. Done brought that nappy head over here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the hater done brought her garbage ass over here. She want to get involved now. Look. I didn't even ask her. Here she come. Oh, okay. Thank you. Didn't I tell you the hater gonna come over here and take over the whole situation and try to block it? Didn't I tell you? And there she go with them dick sucker lips, them dark ass dick sucker lips, and that ugly ass hairstyle. I knew they were gonna do it. They do it all the time. And see, if I was a white woman, she would have gave it to me. She would have gave it to me. I don't know why. Yes, I do, because of the hate. I would ask the question. I don't know why we do this to each other, because of the hate. The hate. It's gonna hurt her to give me that little cup, of little seasoning. It's gonna hurt her. She don't even own nothing back there at that store. She's just a worker. Woo. Meanwhile, she probably stealing and taking all that chicken home to her children that don't have a daddy. But anyway, I got my own. See, I got my own. It might not be theirs, but I got my own season. I got my own, bitch. Funky garbage ass bitch. Ooh, they everywhere. They everywhere I go. They everywhere. It's gonna hurt her. The thought of me getting something for free. The thought, it just hurt her. The thought of me getting a little favor. Oh, it just hurt her so bad. She can't take it. She can't take it with that ugly hairstyle on her head. Ooh, she can't take it. She just gotta try to make it hard for me. She just gotta block something and hinder. Ooh, it just turn them on to do stuff like that. It just turn them on, baby. They feel so accomplished when they get in front of another black person and try to complicate things and things. Woo! It's just sad that a lot of people in our community do stuff like that. It's just sad. It's just sad. If it had been a white person, they would have said, Ben done gave it to me and told me, have a nice day. And they wonder why they can't get ahead. They wonder why they cursed. They wonder why their hair won't grow. They wonder why it's a bad odor left behind in the bathroom when they come out of there and things. They wonder this, that, and the other, and don't want to acknowledge that they're evil as fuck. They're evil. That's what it boiled down to. They're just evil. Evil. evil and low down. So let's go over here and park, and then I'm gonna go down the street and see if they gonna lie to me and say they ain't got no apple pies. I'm gonna go down in a minute and see if them heathens, them hood rats, gonna lie to me and say that they ain't got no apple pies and things. So yeah. So when I asked the garbage ass nigga, would you please turn your music down, please? And then he was like, what's up? What's the problem? And I explained to him what the problem was. Okay, you're not at your house. You at a business. We at a job. We're not at your house in the hood. You know. And I just don't think it's a good look for you to be out here. I didn't want to say being ghetto. You know, I put it in a nice way that it's really the same. And I said, you know, it just don't seem like it's professional. You know, for you to be out here like this. And he was like, all right. And I knew he wanted to argue and say some more, and I just walked away. I was done with it, okay? I was done with it. And I knew, just like the typical garbage ass nigga, that's the nature of the nigga. They want to fight. I knew he was going to try something else. Because he had, in his mind, he had to get his lick back. He got to get me back. He can't just respect what I said and leave it at that. Because he the supervisor. You know, he the supervisor. I ain't supposed to be saying nothing to him. He's supposed to be saying something to me. In his mind, okay, whether he right or wrong, he don't want nobody to say nothing to him. That's the nature of the niggas. They can't nobody say nothing to them. They think they know everything. Even when they wrong, they want to be right. They don't want nobody saying nothing to them. Whew. That's why so many of them get caught up in so much trouble. Because they can't take correction in their error. Okay? They don't want nobody to say nothing to them. And things. So, a little while later, let me put my little seasoning on this chicken and things. Woo! It's a shame you got to bring your own seasoning with you and things. It's a shame. But it's almost a requirement. If you're a fat person, don't leave home without it. Your own seasoning. Because a lot of these people, they don't know how to cook. And they too lazy to season the chicken and things. And the fries and things. Thank you, God. Amen. Bless you, God. Amen. And it look like it's been under that heat lamp. It ain't fresh and hot. But anyway, it's a shame how a lot of these places charging you all this money and too lazy and low down to have the food fresh and hot. And if I had time, I'd go back over there and ask them to make my food fresh and hot, please. But I don't have time. It's too bad all the grandmamas and things is dead. All the big mamas. We could count on them to cook the food and cook it right and cook it with love. These garbage ass heathens nowadays of this current generation, they cooking it fast and they cooking it with hate. And they're hard and things. And it shows up in the half-done chicken and things. You gotta pull on it and things with your teeth and things. I can tell this ain't been cooked with love. This been cooked with dragon breath. mm, 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 mm. But anyway, so a little while later, the dude, the so-called supervisor, oh, he was sitting outside boiling. He was sitting outside boiling. He couldn't believe I interrupted all that boom, 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 all that ghetto ass, ratchet ass shit. He couldn't believe I had the nerve to approach him and ask him to turn that garbage ass noise down. He couldn't believe it. So he sat outside and plotted. So then, a little while later, he come inside. He done picked something real petty to go off on me about. And it was real petty. And he's standing, and now just me and him, right? He's standing real close to me, just hollering and yelling and screaming like a big bitch. And, you know, that's a bad character flaw with a lot of these so-called black men nowadays of this current generation. They so emotional. And they got that from their mammy. They didn't have a father figure. They don't have no strong, you know, masculine traits. You know, and men, they usually not easy to click like that. But these new age guys, they so emotional like a bitch. And I can't stand no bitch made nigga. I can't stand it. Ooh, so emotional and sensitive. And thin skin. Ooh, just pathetic. It's pathetic. So he's standing up there with all of that emotion and rage and hollering like a hood rat about nothing. And I asked him, I said, look, I said, I'd appreciate if you don't stand up here and scream and yell and yell and yell and yell at me. I said, what you complaining about is really nothing. And what he was trying to tell me to do, okay, I couldn't do it at the time. I didn't know how to do it. So I said, I don't know how to do it. Would you do it for me? Because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Okay, if you don't know how to do it, you're the supervisor. You're the supervisor. Okay, call somebody. If it's that important to you and you want it done right now, it's a state of emergency. Like you trying to act like it is. It's a state of emergency. Okay, and you don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Okay, call the other supervisor and tell them to get over here right now. Because you acting like it's got to be done right now. He just putting on. That's what they were doing. And I asked him again. I said, would you please step away from me with all this yelling and screaming? I said, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's a null issue. You don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. And it's not going to get done. So why are you still standing in here screaming and yelling at me? Okay, what is the end game to this? What is the end game? Okay. He just wanted to stand there with all that yelling and screaming. Because it really wasn't about what he was saying that it was about. It was really about me asking him to turn that music down. So he used something else real petty to come in there and go off and retaliate. That's what he was doing. This chicken is not hot and fresh. And I don't appreciate it. Lazy, garbage ass bitch. The least you could have did was gave me some seasoning for this chicken that's been sitting up there all day. So, okay. So, A little while after that, he left, or so I thought. And I had went to use the bathroom. And when I came back, oh, there go his garbage ass. I went outside in the parking lot, and there he was coming back. And I knew it was going to be some trouble. Why is he coming back? And then he had somebody else behind him. And before that, I forgot that part. Before that, he called himself talking shit about me with another person at the job. That wasn't supposed to be happening. That wasn't supposed to be happening. And I ignored all of that, right? I ignored all of that. So when I went outside and saw he was coming back after I used the bathroom, I knew it was finna go down. And he had somebody with him in a separate car. So what is this all about? Now he gonna try to gang up on me. So at this point, we there by ourselves. Okay? And I said, oh no, get somebody else to do it. I don't know who this other person is in the separate car, but I knew something was finna go on. So I had to get in a defensive mode, right? So I got in my vehicle. And I had already determined. Based on our earlier exchange, I wasn't going to take no more. And then I didn't even feel like coming to that job in the first place that night. I didn't even feel like it. So, and not only that, the last couple of weeks, I've been feeling like I don't want to do this no more. So when I'm already feeling like I want to quit as it is, and the only thing that's pushing me to keep coming is the fact I'm trying to move. So I need some extra money for my moving expenses, right? That's the only reason. And I already didn't want to come. So when I looked outside and I seen him coming back and had somebody else in a separate car, I knew he gonna try to gang up on me and do something terrible to me. And I wasn't gonna let it go down like that. So I said to myself, since he can't get enough of this job and he can't leave and go home, and I want to be in my bed at the house, why don't we just do it like this? Since he want to come back, I'm going to let him stay, and I'm going to go. I'm going to make that decision. Yes. So when he came through, there you go, coming over there to my vehicle, approaching my vehicle with all that yelling again. So when he came through, there you go, approaching my vehicle. And before he could even get it started, I said, and his name Vince, I said, Vince, I'm gonna let you stay here and I'm gonna go. He said, oh no, I said, oh yes, since you can't get enough of this job and you coming back and you get all these problems with me, I'm gonna leave. I think that's the best decision. No, Miss Jones. No. I don't know what's wrong with you and blah, blah, blah. I said, don't worry about what's wrong with me. I'm finna make it right. You gonna stay here and I'm gonna leave. That's how we're gonna do this. Here goes this man getting dropped off by some woman. And she got her windows tinted. They been fucking. They been somewhere fucking. Now he finna go home like he been at work all day. He in his pickup truck. Child, it's amazing what you can see just by sitting in these parking lots of these shopping centers. I wonder, did he take a shower? Or is he gonna take a shower when he get home for his wife get there if she ain't already there? Or it could be a man he been fucking. Come on, why he just couldn't come from a job somewhere? I doubt it. He look like he been somewhere fucking. He been somewhere fucking. That's where he been. With his garbage ass. But anyway, so he was saying, no, he said, no, you can't leave. I said, yes, I can leave. And watch me. If you move out of my way, I am gonna leave. So he said, if you leave, that means you abandoning your job. I said, it can mean whatever you want it to mean. I'm gonna leave, and you're not gonna stop me. So he gonna try to move over there in front of my vehicle, finna get the fuck run over his ass. And I asked him, I said, don't you need your hip? Cause you finna get your hip run over. Cause I'm finna move this car. And he's still standing there. I don't know what's wrong with you. No. And all that. I said, please move away from my car. I done told you how it's gonna be. And I want you to move away from my car. You wanna argue, I'm not gonna argue with you. I've already told you what it's gonna be. You wanna come back to the job and fight. And who is that? I said, who is that you done brought back with you? That's somebody with me. And blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, you want to fight. You want to argue. And this don't look good, what you're doing. So, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to go. I'm going to go because I feel like I'm being threatened. And he kept on saying, he thought he was really saying something to me. When he said, if you leave, that means you abandoning your job. I said, I don't give a fuck what it means. Since you love this job so much and you came back, you stay and I'm gonna go. And that's exactly what I did. But before I left, I'm trying to call the supervisor, the real supervisor, and the other supervisor, and the manager, and tell them what's going on, but they won't answer their phone. And so I text them and took a picture of him standing in front of my car and attached that to the text message to show them what's going on and show them that other person that he brought back with him. Now, who is this done come over here and parking beside me? Now they leaving. You gotta watch these heathens. I don't trust them. Yeah, I took a picture of his garbage ass standing in front of my vehicle, and then he had that other person in front. I took a picture of all of that and sent it to all three of the supervisors, the two supervisors and the manager. And see, they done got a habit of not wanting to answer my telephone call. I don't know what that's all about. But I didn't give a fuck about them not answering that telephone. I done made my decision. I'm getting the fuck out of there. And about 10 minutes later, everybody want to call me then after I left and want me to explain myself, I guess. I said, get somebody else to do it. Since y'all didn't want to answer my phone calls and you've been doing me like that the last couple of weeks, I'm going to take my turn. I'm not going to answer y'all phone calls till I get ready. Yeah. See, they don't like for you to do it to them. But as long as they do it to you, it's fine. Ooh, they were burning up. They just kept calling my telephone. Kept texting. And then the last text that came through, the owner, he gonna put on there, so you quit. Well, draw your own conclusion. We'll talk about it later whenever I go to sleep and get up and rest my nerves. Right now, I don't want to talk to none of y'all because you didn't want to talk to me when I wanted to talk to y'all. And you got this garbage ass nigga in here running wild. And I feel threatened. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do to protect myself and my peace. Okay? And I can always, I could care less about them saying I'm fired or I quit or whatever. I could care less because I was sick of that job anyway. I was sick of it anyway. Okay? This is like a man. You already sick of him. And then he come home and say, I think I want a divorce. Oh, good. Great. What? Say less. I've been wanting to get rid of your garbage ass anyway. Bring me the paper. What do I sign? I want to escape this anyway. Okay? I want to be delivered anyway. When you already want to be delivered. Yeah. I was ready to throw that garbage ass job in the garbage anyway. Okay. And like I told that owner, now the other supervisor, he didn't want, he playing on the phone, he don't want to talk. He trying to be tough about it. But he did call me back and I had my phone ringer off. Then when I called him back, he didn't want to answer. He playing that kind of game. And then the other supervisor that opened at $20, I might as well charge it to the game. He wouldn't answer his telephone. I guess he thought I was going to ask him for that $20 back. And so I called the owner. I called him back. And of course, he already done made up his mind whose side he gonna take. He gonna take that garbage ass supervisor side, of course. And he telling me he already done told him his side. And of course he gonna make his side look good, right? I don't give a fuck. It's always your side, my side, and the truth. Okay? So here go my side. And this is what I don't like. Okay. I let you talk, but then when it's my turn to talk, you want to interrupt me. That means you don't want to hear my side. You want me to go along with your narrative. Okay, don't ask me to tell my side if you don't want to hear it. Okay? And I'm going to get real mad when you keep on interrupting me. Okay, I listen to you. Now it's your turn to listen to me. And if you don't want to hear what I got to say, let's hang up the telephone. And end the whole conversation, period, point blank. Okay? But once again, that just shows you how a lot of these men don't have no respect for no woman. And they really don't want to hear what you got to say. They want you to do how they want you to do. Like we living in 1939 and things. So I listened to him tell the lies based on what the garbage ass supervisor said. And I told him my side. And I told him, I felt like my life was threatened. He said, oh no, I don't believe your life was threatened. I said, well, I was there. I was there. You was not there. So I know how I feel. And I'm going to take care of me first, okay? You was not there. I was there. So I made a decision based on how I felt, okay? And what that supervisor was doing and how he was talking to me was not appropriate. It was not professional. And it certainly wasn't safe. And then he gonna bring somebody. He gonna leave and bring somebody else with him in a separate car. What's going on here? Oh, he didn't have no defense for that. He didn't have no answer for that. Of course he didn't. Of course he didn't. And I said, I told you that I felt I was threatened, and I tried to call you. I tried to call the other supervisors. Did none of y'all answer the phone? So his excuse was, oh, I was out of town. I said, okay, you was out of town. Okay. And the other supervisor, they was wherever they was. But I'm not, and I told him, you lost a real good employee in me last night. And then the next day, I went and got another job paying more. So I'm never afraid to lose no job. Because I can get another job the same day or the next day, paying more. And things. Sure, it's a slight inconvenience. But that's my motto. Keep it moving. Keep moving right along. I'm not going to let nobody and nothing rob me of my peace. I'm not. Especially some dumb shit. But I had pretty much said everything that needs to be said. That's not good. But anyway, I had pretty much said everything that needed to be said. But that's what happened. If y'all had heard the audio this weekend, I really didn't mean for y'all to hear it. I thought I had deleted it. But anyway, that's what happened.